XL7-TV.
Welcome to the morning show on XL7-TV. I'm David Stroud here with Scooter Scott Callies.
Whoop, whoop.
It's a beautiful Tuesday morning on a May 21st, 2 days before my birthday.
2 days?
2.
2 days?
It's 21 plus 2 is 23.
Really?
23 is my birthday. I told Carla that this morning. She's like, no, it's 3 days away. And I was like...
Imagine that on a day like today.
What about a day like today?
I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know. Imagine that.
Imagine that.
Imagine that. So it's Friday? Wait, no.
Thursday.
Thursday.
Today's Tuesday, the 21st. Wednesday, the 22nd.
So did you say 3 days?
Thursday, the 23rd. 2 days.
Oh, I thought you... Okay, never mind.
2 days
I was
away.
thinking 3 in my head.
2.
I don't know why. Okay, 23rd. So Thursday. So you'll be here for your birthday.
I'll be here.
So we can embarrass you.
Yes.
Okay, I have full intent in doing that.
Works for me.
Any ideas, please send them to me.
Right. Confetti. That's what Carla would say. Throw confetti at me.
Carla, send me all the blackmail information you have. So, no.
Why would you do that to me on my birthday?
Why not?
Because it's my birthday.
We got it. We got to sink you.
Yeah. Buddy,
That's just how it rolls.
I'll be 45, and I can tell you what, this body is not made for manual labor anymore.
Oh,
We did some hard work on Sunday, burning tree branches and logs and pushing dirt and rocks and building forms for that 20 by 20 concrete pad that I've got to do for the shop. And we got up 8 o'clock in the morning, started at 9, didn't finish till 5. And I salute you if you do that kind of work every day of your life, because I don't, and I'm second day in, I'm feeling it, buddy.
pretty sore.
I'm tired. Tired and sore, and it just goes to show how bad out of shape I am. You know?
It happens over time. I mean, if it's something you do every day, you know, your body gets used to it, and I mean, it drains you. Don't get me wrong. Even doing it every day, it'll wear on your body and stuff over time. But yeah, it'll quickly wake you up, and you'll realize, you know, hey, I'm not as shape as I used to be.
No spring chicken, as
there
they
you
say.
go.
Right? I tell you what, but it was worth it. I mean, you feel so accomplished when you get something like that done. Like I was telling you earlier before the show, I had 8 big piles of brush from cutting down 4 trees, you can imagine. And I thank goodness I had a skid steer to push it into the fire. But before I started with the skid steer, I did 2 big piles just by hand, picking them up, throwing them in. But that fire got hot, just feel it.
It does.
And the sun out and hot. I feel like it burned my head. Do I look red? Because I sprayed the top of my head with, I sprayed it with some
anti-burn.
Anti-burn. And I did
Some
my
suntan-
arms.
Suntan lotion.
Yeah. See, I can't even think. I'm so tired.
I had like a pile up here.
Yeah.
Just spraying. Oh, you're so funny.
Anyway, it was, it's cool though. First week of June, I'll have that little shop up. And then you know what we can do? We can take everything that's in the garage because it's packed full. You can't even park in there. And we're going to put it in this new garage. And then we had the original garage to fill back up again.
Yeah, to start all over.
I've got my neighbor. He lives down the road. He's been retired for about 12 years, 15 years. And his name's Doug. And he's got a big 3-bay shop.
Okay.
That's full. Couple of really cool Corvettes. He's got another like carport that's for his travel trailer. Mm-hmm. And now he's building another one. He's building another shop.
Yeah, but he's got stuff like Corvettes in it.
Yeah, that's true.
And I mean, you got to give the guy credit.
Mine has kayaks. But you're right. I give him credit.
Yeah.
And so, but he's building another one because we were talking the other day, and I was like, well, I'm going to move this stuff into here. And then he goes, yeah, then you can fill that one up. Then you're going to need another shop. And like he's doing
That's
now.
how it works.
He needs another shop.
There you go. But he's got like Corvettes and stuff, so you got to give him credit.
Yeah. It's goals. Life goals.
There you go.
Right.
We better move on.
Okay.
We've got a show. We got guests coming in already.
Sounds good. Hospice of the Ozarks. They sponsor the morning prayer. Since 1979, they believe that every individual is unique, special, and worthy of quality end-of-life care. Hospice matters. The end of life deserves as much beauty, care, and respect as the beginning. They're still a non-for-profit 501c3. There's never been a charge to a patient or their families for hospice care, and this commitment remains a part of their mission. Very good place, very good company, you know.
They really, really are. And it's one of them that you hope you never need them, but when you do, you're so happy they're there.
Definitely.
They'll take good care of you.
Yep. Let's pause now for the morning prayer. Dear Lord, I want to thank you for the health that I have. I want to thank you for my friends and family's health, and those that they're not doing so well, please watch over them. Find them the right people, the right doctors to help them. Just help them as much as you can. Watch over our children, our first responders, and our military, those that put themselves in harm's way for our freedoms. And this I pray, amen.
Amen.
Hospice of the Ozarks, give them a call at 870-508-1771. Ask them about respite care if you're taking care of a loved one, and it can be a lot. It's okay to take a break, and they can help you with that, because as Scooter always says,
you got to take care of yourself before you can take care of others.
That's all right, and
It'll
okay to do.
It'll drain you if you don't.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So now let's take a short break and hear a word from our sponsor, the Z-Team.
Be right back.
Hi, I'm Bob Zador of the Z-Team. I'd like to share something with you. Our team didn't need to reach everyone to be considered successful. We only needed the power of one. One person who was delighted with the way they were treated, helping them to reach their real estate goals. One person who told another person who told another, and so on. So if you're ready to buy or sell real estate, the Z-Team would like to be your one. Give us a call. 870-405-0793, Century 21 Lemac Realty, 1024 Highway 62 East in Mountain Home.
Welcome back to the morning show, the Z-Team. Bob and Linda Zadora. They will help you from start to finish. If you're looking to buy or sell a home, dot every I and cross every T. Make sure you get to that closing on time. That's what you want, is a professional in the field that's been doing it 20 years now.
You want somebody to deal with all the headaches, and all you got to do is worry about the transition.
Exactly.
They can do it.
Move your stuff. That's it.
There you go.
That's it. That's all you got to do.
That's all you need.
They'll take care of the paperwork for you. But they've won many awards for their commitment to excellence for customer service. A lot of people have left reviews when they're finished with their purchase or selling their home. They get a little email that asks how they did. Yep. And they've had so many people fill out that email, that review, that they have won Century 21
Presidential
Awards.
Yep.
And that's who you want. Somebody that'll take the time out to leave a review because you've done such a good job. And
mainly because
volumes.
of their customer service.
Yeah.
And that's where it speaks volume. That's the hardest thing to get compliments on, is customer service.
Yeah, exactly. Let's take a look at the White River, brought to you by the Z-Team. Oh, beautiful Carter, Arkansas, the horseshoe bend to the White River. Brought to you 24/7 on their website at retiredarkansas.net. You got this beautiful live view that sits still, and you've got one that moves around, zooms in and out different areas. There you go. Absolutely amazing. I can't say enough good things about the Z-Team and the things they do in our area. They're always involved in programs and events around Baxter County.
They're involved a lot in the community.
Yeah.
They really are.
Mm-hmm.
And that's their big thing. They want to be community-minded. They want to be involved. They want to be...
Yeah.
And they do a great job in helping the community.
Most definitely. Oh, the train station. That's my favorite. The other day, there was 2 trains there.
Yep.
I thought about jumping on one and just going for a ride, but then I gotta remember I've got to find my way back.
Be a little tougher to do these days, I think.
It's not the same, is it?
No.
If you're looking to buy or sell a home, give the Z-Team a call, 870-405-0793. Realtors you'd recommend to a friend. We recommend them because of their customer service, their commitment to excellence, and that they will take care of you from start to finish. They don't just list and leave you. And let Linda talk to you about staging your home for the pictures that they take, because we do have a lot of out-of-state buyers, and that's what they have to look at as they go online. And the better that your house looks, and the cleaner and staged, take everything
eye
off the
appeals
counters.
everything.
Yeah, eye appeal is everything. That's where I was going with it.
Okay,
See how tired
I'm just
I
trying
am?
to wrap this up for
Okay.
you.
Let's take a look at the weather brought to you by the Z Team. We're going to make it through the show, I promise. Mountain Home at 68, Harrison at 68, Batesville at 72, Yellville at 64, Marshall at 64, Salem at 68, Mountain View at 64, Calico Rock at 68, West Plains, Missouri at 68, Springfield at 68, Poplar Bluff at 66, St. Louis at 69. We got Little Rock at 73, and Fayetteville at 71, and Jonesboro at 70.
All right.
Did you notice that? I plugged 3 more cities in there.
Good job. I'm so impressed.
I thought it might get you.
Every day, David, you impress me so much more.
National Weather Radar thinks. North central part of the states, look at the activity going on in Iowa and Michigan and Wisconsin. You got some in Nebraska, definitely over Wyoming and Colorado. There's quite a bit of activity. Seattle, Washington, well, it's always raining there. With southern part of the country, looks like it's in the clear over to the northeast, southeast. But yeah, it's pretty much central, north central part of the states. We'll scroll into Arkansas and Missouri, where it doesn't look like we're going to have any activity during the day, but there could be something later on tonight. I did hear on the radio yesterday that it looks like it's pushed off to tonight, so let's take a look here in a couple of clicks. Watches and warnings, please hold. There we go.
Moving slow today.
Yeah, it looks like we've got some lake wind advisory close to the boot heel of Missouri, crossing over into Kentucky, southern Illinois, and parts of Indiana. 7-day forecast. There we go. Today, going to be high and sunny. It's going to be sunny and a high of 88. I ain't getting through this show, but
It's going to be high and sunny.
tonight, there it is. The 50% chance of thunderstorms, low of 66. That continues into Wednesday, 50% chance, high of 80. And then it looks like it increases to an 80% chance later on in the day.
It continues all the way through the weekend.
It sure does. Wednesday night, 70% chance of thunderstorms likely, low of 63. Thursday, we've got a 60% chance of thunderstorms, high of 80. Thursday night, 70% chance and a low of 63. Friday, we got a 50% chance of thunderstorms, high of 82. Friday night, 40% chance and a low of 65. Saturday, 40% chance of thunderstorms, high of 84. Saturday night, it looks like a 50% chance of showers and partly cloudy, low around 67. Sunday, 40% chance of showers, mostly sunny and high at near 85. Sunday night, a 50% chance of showers, partly cloudy with a low around 66. Wow. Let's see, Memorial Day, 30%. Man, I need it to go away by next Tuesday.
Yeah, you never know. We're reading way too far in the forecast to be accurate.
Well, if you look at Friday, it's supposed to be a 90% chance. Nothing.
Yeah.
We didn't get anything. So, cross your fingers. Tree pollen today is moderate. Grass pollen is high. And we got some ragweed. It's low. Norfolk Lake water level is at, please hold, 557.70. Level is 5.70 feet above full pool. And they are generating call 870-431-5311 because I forgot to this morning. Yeah, it's that kind of morning. Most likely they're shut down. But I could be wrong. So give them a call at 870-431-5311. Bull Shoals Lake water level is at 666.25. Level is 7.25 feet above pool. Again, give them a call at 870-431-5311 for the dam report and what they're generating. That is a look at your weather brought to you by the Z Team, Bob and Linda Zadora. We better take a break because my head's going to explode.
We'll be right back with some community news.
Okay.
When the acres add up, so does the work. The Kubota LO2 series is ready for it. Part of the #1 rated tractor brand for durability and owner experience, it features powerful, dependable Kubota diesel engines, performance-matched attachments, and the versatility to get the job done right.
For all your Kubota needs, visit Ozarks Farm and Lawn in Mountain Home.
Welcome back to the morning show on XL7-TV. This part of community news is brought to you by Ozarks Farm and Lawn, the dealership that deals. Located at 4423 Highway 62 West here in Mountain Home, Arkansas. A sea of orange Kubotas and blue New Hollands. You can't pass them up without looking over to the side of the road and seeing.
I drove by there the other day. They have a large inventory in stock right now.
Yep.
Large inventory. A lot of hay equipment.
A lot of hay equipment, implements, and RTVs.
RTVs. There you go.
Zero turns.
Rugged terrain vehicles.
Rugged terrain vehicles. Zero turn mowers. Parts department and service department that can take care of any of your tractor and lawnmower and RTV needs.
You bet. They got huge service centers, so they'll take care of anything and everything that you got issues with.
Yeah, I've got issues.
I know.
870-425-3434 is their number. Go to ozarksfarmandlawn.com where you can find some deals in their promotions tab and go by and see them if you need anything tractor related. That, like Scooter said, a lot of hay equipment.
A lot of hay equipment right now. That season's right around the corner. Some people are already cutting, believe it or not.
Very good.
Hoping to get 3 cuts this year.
3 cuts?
That's a lot of people.
Normally 2 or?
Yeah. Well, it just kind of depends on how much rain.
Okay. We've had, buddy, I tell you what.
When I tell you, you get down to 2 cuttings or even 1 cutting, if it's just dry and everything burns up, hay becomes really, really expensive. And it's amazing how much that will change prices on even going to your plate as far as going to a restaurant, stuff like that when the hay gets
Law of supply and demand.
Yep.
That's it. In community news, the Baxter Summer Concert Series. 4 amazing concerts free to the public. The Bynum Project and Blackwater Bayou, June 1st. Kelsey Hart, July 23rd. Pretty Tied Up, July 20th. And Tucker Wetmore, August 10th. They're all at 7 p.m. at Hickory Park, located at 446 South Hickory Street in Mountain Home, Arkansas. The Youth Football Camp, K through 8th, June 17th. 9 to 11:30 a.m. You can register now for free. The participants will get attendance for a full session, camp t-shirt, snow cone, camp swag. You'll get to work with Mountain Home High School coaches, light snack and beverage. So contact Coach Airy at Mountain Home High School and he'll get you set up with that. And the Baxter County Library Summer Program Guide is out, buddy. They've got a lot going on for the kiddos and adults through the summer, June through August. Adventures at your library. And you can see here their program guide is stocked full. You've got a lot of events and programs that'll be lasting for the next couple of months. Indoor summer concerts, adult programs, a full page. You usually don't see a full page. You got book clubs. You've got their things you can check out. The roll-up musical keyboards are here, portable mini speakers, and you've got Explore a World with Cinema with Canopy. The Youth Summer Reading Program is about to start May 23rd on my birthday through August 3rd. Summer Adventures kick off Saturday, June 1st. You've got the Summer Saturday shows, many nature camps, 3-day adventure camps, many art camps. Buddy, the list just keeps going. Looks like they have a library mini golf fundraiser on June 20th. And the tween and teen library county applications are now open for June 1st through August 1st. New children resources like Launchpad Academy, Canopy Kids. Buddy, this is what the library is known for. So many programs, so many events.
They've always got stuff going on.
Always. And this summer program guide is like 7 pages long. Normally 4. So they've got a lot of stuff going on. We're going to get them in here and talk about that, aren't we, Scooter?
I am. I'm going to look at the schedule and see what we can do.
Excellent. Sounds good. That's a look at your community news brought to you by Ozarks Farm and Lawn, the dealership that deals. We're going to take a break now.
Break. We're going to take a break.
And we'll be back.
Pinkston Robotics.
Yes, sir.
Be right back.
Your senior health care specialist is VACO Insurance in Mountain Home. Retired law enforcement and disabled veteran owner Frank VACO and staff can help you with all your insurance needs. VACO Insurance provides coverage for most carriers in the area, such as Medicare, Affordable Care Act, individual, or any other health or life insurance options. With over 13 years experience and agents in multiple areas and locations throughout northern Arkansas and southern Missouri, VACO Insurance is the right choice to handle all your insurance needs. That's VACO Insurance, located in Mountain Home.
For all things glass, contact the professionals at Clear Results Glass in Mountain Home. Whether you're needing a rock chip repair or a full windshield replacement, Clear Results Glass can take care of all of your automotive glass needs with fast turnarounds at competitive prices. They service business and residential customers and can custom cut any glass or provide you with the right fit for your home windows, sliding doors, commercial glass, or even a frameless shower enclosure. Contact Clear Results Glass today for a quote or to schedule your next glass project. That's Clear Results Glass, located in Mountain Home.
Have you ever noticed every time you wash your car, you end up wetter than the actual car? Next time, run down to Car Care and let the friendly staff put a smile on your face. Car Care of Mountain Home has a variety of services to clean your vehicle's needs, inside and out. From a simple wash and shine to their outstanding detail services. Located 1525 Highway 62 East in Mountain Home. Stop by Car Care in Mountain Home today, because driving a clean car always makes you feel good.
When you think about Hospice of the Ozarks, it's our desire that you think about finding a way to live your life to the fullest while living with a serious illness. If you ever need help and support, we provide a team of healthcare professionals and volunteers that will support your physical, emotional, and spiritual aspects of life while doing the same for your family and caregivers in the comfort of your own home or wherever you call home. When you think about Hospice of the Ozarks, we hope that you grant us permission to walk on the journey with you. Your not-for-profit option since 1979.
All you've ever wanted was a place to write your story. You hear it's not the right time to buy or sell a house, but really, the best time is when it's right for you. The real estate markets, they change, they go up, they go down. One thing that doesn't change is where you want to be in your life. The professionals you team up with will make your story happen. The Z Team are the professionals you need to hire for your next chapter. So call the Z Team at 870-405-0793, Century 21 Lemac Realty, 1024 Highway 62 East, retiredtoarkansas.net.
When you're out of town, make sure your pet is with someone who will love them as much as you do. At 201 Pet Salon and Resort, your pet is cared for just as they would be at home. 201 Pet Salon and Resort is the only all-suite climate-controlled and air-filtered boarding facility in the area with private and spacious rooms to keep your pet relaxed. And with over 3/4 of an acre of fenced play area, your pet will receive the proper exercise they deserve. 201 also offers professional grooming services. Your best friend is in good hands at 201 Pet Salon and Resort in Mountain Home.
Provide.
Welcome back to the morning show on XL7-TV. We want to thank you for joining us. We are with the leader and mentor, Chrissy Davis of the Pinkston Robotics team. They are the first Lego league team in Mountain Home, started in 2018.
Roundabout, yep.
Right about, yeah. We thank you for joining us. How's everybody doing today?
We're good. How are you?
Yeah, doing very good. I want to thank you for joining us. Chrissy, tell us about the Pinkston Robotics team, and they've really done well since their inception.
They have. So pretty much they usually win an award about every year. But this year they won the Innovative Solution Award at Regionals and then the Engineering Excellence Award at State. We also got the opportunity to go to the World Championship in Houston about a month ago. So to put it in perspective, there are 35,000 Lego teams in the world.
Yeah.
And we were one of 152.
That's excellent.
They love the robot. Proud. Yes, thank you. And we found out about a week and a half before we were supposed to be there. So we had to, call Bomb Squad and say, can we get on your charter bus? We're crashing your party. And so they graciously let us. And so I thought it was an amazing trip. I think all the kids really enjoyed it. But the best part was when they would see our robot, they would be like, wait, what? It's not supposed to move that way. And so we had people recording it, people asking questions, taking pictures. And so it was kind of cool to get some attention for the robot like that.
Yeah, definitely. Tell us who you have with us.
I have Ava Allen, Abigail, Hale, and Cruz Wooldridge.
Very good. And what grade are y'all in?
Sixth.
Sixth grade. So first year.
Yes, sir.
It's sixth and seventh grade, right?
Yes, sir.
And you're definitely going to continue into the seventh grade.
Definitely.
Yeah, I thought so. We had them on back in March, and you guys impressed me with how much you enjoy being in the robotics team. I mean, it's very good for, let's see, you had made some posts, and let me see where I wrote all this stuff down. Some of your posts were about some of your teammates, and they natural coder and builders, great strategist, perseverance and resolve to find a way, friendship and teamwork, communication and professionalism. I mean, those are just some of the tidbits of what I was reading about each one of them. And you guys had talked about how you feel included, and if the friends that you make are ones you'll have for a lifetime. Do you really enjoy what you do? And it really came out back in March, and I can see you're just ready to be on the show and talk about it. So, Ava, let's start with you. What do you like most about this, and are you looking forward to your California trip?
I most like how great we get along, like you were saying, and for California, I'm looking most for robot designs or other projects. Getting to meet new people.
Yeah, very good. Abigail, how about you?
I'm excited for California because I get to see all the other teams from different places.
Sure. Very good. Cruz, first time getting to meet you.
Yes, sir. So what I'm looking forward to going to California is seeing all the robot designs and what strategies they take to do which things on the board.
Yeah, very good.
He's a strategist.
Yeah. Now you just went to Worlds.
Yes, sir.
And it looked like it was a lot of fun. You had a video on your Facebook page, very packed full of people.
Yes.
Cruz, tell us about your experience there.
So it was a lot of walking, but it was really fun to see all the teams, and so we have a team across for us when we run, and we get to see how they do while we're running the robot. I just think that's a really cool experience to have.
Definitely. Very good. Abigail, what do you think of it?
I thought it was really cool because there's different people around the entire world, and how they all like the same thing as we do. And
just like-minded, and and the different robots, because I'm sure everybody had something different to watch.
Yeah, absolutely.
Ava, what did you think of it?
I thought it was pretty cool. It was just cool, how all the projects, none of them were the same. None of the robots were even close to the same. How kids come up with that many ideas, just so different.
Yeah. So how many robots do you build? Is it just one, or?
Yeah, one.
And it's this one you have a video of.
Yes.
And it's called Crabarus.
Yes.
And it's the brainchild of Brooks, as far as that it can go.
Right.
What's the word? Sideways. But
yeah. Yes, it's got a swerve drive on it.
Swerve drive. That's what I didn't write that down.
That's all right.
Let's take a look at this video because it's really cool. So this was debuted here at Worlds. And you had a lot of other coaches and refs that were taking a double take at this.
Yeah, especially when it did that right there. And Brooks was always so funny. He was like, wait a minute, it's going to do it again. Hold on.
Yeah.
The thing about it is because there's only two that swerve, it kind of doesn't walk straight. So we need a wall to walk into. And so that's one of the things they're working on next year is can we put 4 of them that swerve so that we don't have to have a wall to slide into. So it's evolving.
Yeah.
They definitely got a lot of feedback from coaches because they thought it was such a cool thing. It's never really been done before. So it's neat to see people interested in it and
Most
see if
definitely.
it changes the game at some point.
Yeah. Now I guess you guys kind of got the idea from the Bomb Squad.
Yes.
They have one that does this. Yeah.
Yeah.
That is really cool. The first time we saw these videos back in March, it's very impressive. Now, who wants to tell me about how this works?
So like we said, it has a swerve drive on it. So what that does is that we have a planetary gear, which is just a really big gear with 2 sides that spin in either direction. And what happens is when the motor turns that, it turns 2 other gears that turn in that direction, allowing us to go sideways without moving the whole robot.
Yeah. Now these are, I guess, packages that you get that you build. You build the Legos around the motors and the wheels.
Yes.
Yeah, that's very cool. The competition, the world competition. Now you had 5 days there.
Yes, sir.
And each day was something different.
Yeah.
Yeah, tell us about how it started.
All right, so the first day we were just like setting up the pits and like putting our project up and just like getting ready for the competition.
And then you start competing.
No. The next day we had practice runs. So I think it was three to five practice runs, and it's exactly like you're competing. Like there's another team on the other side, but this is just so like before the next day you can get ready and code what you need to get done.
So then the third day it's game on.
Yeah.
Yeah. And how did y'all do?
I think we did pretty good.
Yeah. Feel good about the competition?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very good. Well, you're, I guess, crabberess. It's kind of funny to say. That's what you'll be taking to California?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, very good. Now, the regional qualifier at Harding Academy on December 2nd won the Innovation Project Award that led you to Arkansas State, correct?
Yes.
And now, what I was reading is that you had to come up with a project, a research project, and you guys chose the reading skills. And that one of the things I read is that by third grade, if kids were lacking adequate skills, they were 4 times more likely to drop out. So that's what you had chose, and your motto is see a need, fill a need.
Yes, sir.
Correct. And so you use the website Story Jumper to create books digitally. Tell us about that.
So we have a website called Story Jumper, and so like for example we made a bunch of books on there. We can they have pictures on there, they have characters, and so you just make up the story, put in the backgrounds, put in the characters, and then we went to the kindergarten, read to them, and we're looking to next steps are to let them build their own books.
Yeah, I bet you they're excited about that. Yeah. So is this project something that'll be ongoing, or you choose something different next year?
We choose a different project every year.
Okay, very good. Now the next step is to go to California, and you've been trying to raise funds for that.
Yes.
Where are you at in that?
We're not there.
Yeah.
We're maybe 10,000 shy.
Okay.
Off the top of my head. But we're hoping that maybe, it comes in at the very last minute. I think all of their parents are kind of to the point where it's an investment in their kids' lives. And so, or their future, really.
Sure.
I hope to raise the money for them, but I think they're all okay with it just to invest in their future and go ahead and foot the bill.
Sure.
Yeah.
Well, you had at the Arkansas State University, the Shed, you had a bingo night?
We did.
And how did that go?
It did pretty good. We raised a couple thousand.
Yeah.
It's just plane tickets are expensive. Hotels are really expensive. And when you're there for 4 or 5 days, it adds up really quickly.
Especially in California.
Right. And we have to feed them occasionally.
You guys get fed?
Occasionally.
Yeah. So it takes a little bit to get us there.
Yeah. Very good. When I was scrolling through your Facebook page, you started a GoFundMe back in January. I looked into it. It didn't really take off, but it might be because people didn't know about it. If you go to their Facebook page, Pinkston Robotics, and you can like and follow, and that way you can see like the video that we showed. But you scroll down and you'll find it back in January. If you want to donate to the Pinkston Robotics team for their California trip, just scroll down to that GoFundMe. Maybe we can get you some extra money on that. Yeah. 7:33. I guess we'll go ahead and take our first break.
You got it.
Yeah. We'll be right back with more from Chrissy and her team with the Pinkston Robotics.
Providing caring, compassionate services at an affordable price is our goal at Connor Family Funeral Home. Connor Family is a full-service funeral home that treats our friends and neighbors just like family, with a wide range of services and options to meet your family's needs and customs. We are the first on-site crematory in the area. Connor Family addresses all the details with no hidden fees, so you can rest assured that you are treated like family for a more personalized and worry-free service. That's Connor Family Funeral Home, where compassion and affordability meet, located in Mountain Home.
Jim Brown Company keeps you cool when it's hot and warm when it's not. A trusted name in the mountain home community, Jim Brown Company provides timely heating and cooling installation and repairs. Our certified technicians incorporate new technology on every job to provide you with the most advanced services. At our metal fabrication shop, we handle projects big and small. We've created everything from commercial ducts to custom designs.
I'd recommend Jim Brown Company to my friends and neighbors. The reason being they have high-tech equipment. Their service techs are well qualified for the job that they do, and they also send me a report after all the work is done so I know exactly what my unit's doing.
By visiting our showroom, you can learn all about our heating and cooling products. We'll educate you on your options and help you decide on the right solution. For total comfort at your home or business, choose Jim Brown Company. Quality service with a family name since 1964.
Diatley Dental Care is a family-owned dental practice. Doctors Irvin and Christina Diatley grew up in the Twin Lakes area and are proud to serve the community. With modern treatment methods and state-of-the-art technology, they are dedicated to providing exemplary care to patients of all ages. Our compassionate team consistently receives training above and beyond the standard of care.
We're changing the way you see dentistry.
Come be a part of our dental family.
We're going back.
Welcome back to the morning show on XL7-TV. We're visiting with the Pinkston Robotics team. We have Chrissy Davis and Ava Allen, Abigail Hale, and Cruz Wooldridge. Now, your guys' trip, you were just telling me, was a building that was 3 stories tall and not the easiest to navigate. Tell us about that. Abigail, tell us about that.
You would get to an elevator, we thought it would work. No, we would have a security guard say, no, that elevator doesn't work, you have to go to the escalator. We go to the escalator, it's going down. So we just walk around the entire building just trying to go up.
Yeah.
And it's really hard to navigate.
You were talking about that you would get up at 4:30 in the morning and be there till 11.
Well, we would be up until 11.
Up until 11.
We were running bomb squad schedule. And so if we wanted to get there, we had to get on the charter bus. And so that put us there pretty early. So what they would do is they would find a bench. And it did not matter where we were. They would look at me and like, are we going to be here longer than 5 minutes? And I'd be like, yeah. They would all sleep.
Right.
And so you would just see them laying everywhere. And then I'd be like, okay, guys, it's got to go. And they would hop up. And they would be like, I'm ready. I got a 10-minute power nap.
Take a nap wherever you can.
They did. But it was super cool because, like Bomb Squad took us to all their different things. And so we were able to do their meet and greets and just kind of hang out with a bunch of different kids. And then all of the high schoolers treated them like little siblings, so
part
the
of
high
the family.
schoolers, right, they would walk by and they'd be like, what's up, Cruz, give me 5. And the little boys were like, and they're not little, but like when they're looking up at them, they're like,
I'm a little boy.
That's so cool.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Tell us about your other team members. Abigail, tell us about your other team members.
We only have 2 more, and it's Brooks and Braylon. And Brooks is the one that comes up with most of the help, and he's like the brains of the team. And then Braylon is kind of the motivator, and she also helps code stuff.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
Well, let's see. You had a post, and I believe it was talking about. Oh,
That's Braylon.
That's Braylon.
She's my grit girl. She does not give up. She does not know the meaning of the word give up.
That's what you were talking about. It's I'm not ready to give up. Months of failure, dare I say 100 different ideas, and she refused to give up, trying to figure out a solution, and she finally did. And that's perseverance. That's
Absolutely.
Yeah, that is awesome. And then let me see. Oh, what do we have here? Love that. The bond, you were talking about the bond becomes so strong that they have buddies for life. And that's what?
It's a wonderful picture you have there, Abby.
Anybody can go and see this. And this is Brooks.
This is Brooks.
This is Brooks.
He is a second year, and he understands building really well, but he also understands coding, so he likes to push boundaries.
Yeah.
Especially this year, he found a voice, and he was like, I want to try these things. And at first, I was like, Swerve Drive is not meant to be on Legos, bud. Like, it's not.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, but I found a way to make it work. And I'm like, but it's not going to work. And he goes, can I try?
Right.
Okay. And so he figured it out, and I had to go back to him and say I was wrong.
It happens. I'm wrong a lot, ain't I, Scooter?
I was in a box, and he was not. And he didn't want to be kept in a box.
Yeah.
He wanted to be free to try whatever he wanted to try, and if it failed, he was okay with that, to try something different.
That's very cool. Brooks was honored with an honorary Woody Flowers Award for his gracious professionalism. Where were you all here? Was this was at Worlds?
Yes, that's Worlds.
Yeah.
So one of the picture on the right, those two coaches there, they found him, and they're like, okay, we got to see it, like fangirling kind of stuff. And so Brooks is showing them all the things, and I think they stayed over there for probably 30 minutes, just asking questions and trying to understand how he created it and what made him think he could. And they were so awesome and so helpful to him, because they were just constantly helping him dig deeper and really refine what he was doing. And then the other picture, you can almost see the button. It's a metal button on his lanyard.
It will blow it up right there.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
But when you get a practice table, you only have 10 minutes, and you have to do everything that you need to do in 10 minutes. And so there is no messing around.
Yeah.
You'll usually even hear the kids bicker. Not ours, they don't bicker. They really don't. They don't. But you'll hear the other kids bickering because it's high stress, and you've got a very short amount of time. And a coach walked by and said, hey, my apparatus mission model broke. Can someone fix it for me? And he puts the robot down and said, I'll help you. And the guy's like, no, like you've only got 10 minutes. And Brooks is like, I'll get another one. I'll help you. And so the guy ends up and says, what pit are you in? And Brooks checks it over, and make sure it's put together properly. And then the guy comes over and said that he was a Woody Flowers recipient, which is a huge honor. I mean, that is a very coveted award, and it has everything to do with gracious professionalism.
Yeah. Like you all.
They have this thing where when you say gracious professionalism, we go, woo! And so that's what they're trying to do quietly.
I love it.
But it was a really cool thing, the guy was like, it's like an honorary, like I always look for one kid that I want to honor with it. And so the pin is gorgeous, it's metal, and it's an honor, for him to be singled out of all the kids that were there.
Yeah.
So.
Well, Cruz, let's not leave you out. We'll scroll back up here and find your picture. Let's see here. There you are. And you were honing in on the skills that would probably put somebody out of business. What are we working on?
Yeah, that would be me, because I'm usually the
you out of business. Yeah.
Guilty.
Cruz is a kiddo of many talents, including note-taking, so we know exactly what needs to be changed and getting a laugh out of everyone if things get too serious. That's awesome. Very good. Well, that's what I love about social media, is letting everybody know about each individual. Now, you've got some mentors from the high school.
We do.
And they were former Pinkston robotic team members, and I guess they're current members of Mountain Home Robotics team.
Yes.
Cruz, tell us about them. Who are they?
So our two mentors are Noah and Olivia. Noah is kind of like Brooks. He's really helped Brooks with figuring out how the swerve's gonna work on a robot, how to code that using what we use to code the Legos, because it's different from what Bomb Squad does.
Okay.
So they both really came together and figured out how to do that. Now Olivia, she's more core values, team building, everything like that. Project, yeah.
Yeah.
So like we were saying with the project earlier, she helped us create the books, have ideas for the books, all of that.
Yeah.
She did a big part for the posters.
Yeah.
Very good. Now, will they continue on as mentors until they're out of high school, and then you'll have new mentors?
So we're going to pick up 2 new mentors. This may become a challenge here real soon, because the kids, when they leave in 7th grade, they already start talking about coming back. And so that there's going to come a time
that they'll be mentors.
Well, yes, but there's also going to come a time when we have more mentors than we have kids because, I have a hard time saying, no, I have enough. So next year we're going to have 4 mentors, all returning. And so it's cool to see them. I remember them in 6th grade. I remember them being scared and not ready, for all the things, and then learning and growing. And then to see them lead on the other side of it is really cool, especially with Noah, because he was a squirrely 6th grader. And to see him, like, whenever he taught them how to do the programming, because I don't program, I can read it kind of,
right,
but I'm a strategist, I can't actually program. And so he had to sit them down like direct instruction, like a teacher, and he laid out how to code it. They take notes, and so he would make sure, like, I'm leaving, I won't be here next week, you have to take notes. But the cool thing was he taught them all in direct instruction, but every single one of them did it different, and it worked. And so, like, hers was very simple, so she simplified it to make it work for her. Brooks's was very complicated. And
there was code everywhere, and I kept mine simple.
Yeah.
So it's cool how one teacher can teach something, but all the kids take something different from
their
it.
own way, yeah.
And as long as it works, it doesn't matter.
Exactly. That's exactly right. It's 7:45. We'll take our final break. We'll come back with more from the Pinkston Robotics team.
Be right back.
Even on the most perfect day, the unexpected can happen. But with just one call to their local Red Ribbon expert at Overhead Door, they can get their garage door fixed or replaced in a jiffy.
Call Overhead Door Company of North Arkansas today in Mountain Home. Experience the best in Mexican dining. Letty's in Gassville, voted numerous times as the best Mexican restaurant in the Twin Lakes area. Come out for delicious breakfast served all day, or enjoy an authentic Mexican lunch or dinner. $1.49 tacos on Thursday, 10% discount for seniors every day. No time? Call Letty's and have your to-go order waiting for you. And don't forget, Letty's also provides catering for small parties, weddings, holidays, or big events. The best Mexican restaurant in the Twin Lakes area. Letty's in Gassville.
Well, folks, have you been trout fishing before?
Not since I was a little kid.
You'll do fine.
Hey, what are you doing?
Aren't you coming along?
See you downriver.
How do you start this motor? I've never been in a boat before.
See you downriver.
Well, folks, have you sold a house before?
Yeah, about 30 years ago.
Yeah.
Oh, well, you'll be okay then.
You sure?
Where are you going?
See you at the closing.
Hey!
At the closing.
We should call the Z-Team.
When the acres add up, so does the work. The Kubota LO2 series is ready for it. Part of the #1 rated tractor brand for durability and owner experience, it features powerful, dependable Kubota diesel engines, performance-matched attachments, and the versatility to get the job done right.
For all your Kubota needs, visit Ozarks Farm and Lawn in Mountain Home. Your senior
Welcome back to the morning show on XL7-TV. Visiting with Chrissy and Abigail and Cruz with the Pinkston Robotics team. Y'all are impressive.
Thank you.
Really appreciate you coming on and talking about how much you enjoy being a part of the Pinkston Robotics team. It's going to lead you into the bomb squad, I'm sure. And then will you, any of you choose maybe engineering are you thinking about that, Ava?
I mean, I really like it, but I really want to be a marine biologist.
That's right.
But, like, I could see using it somehow
in
the future, but...
Yeah. Abigail, what are your aspirations when you get out of high school? I know you're only in 6th grade, but...
I don't really want to be an engineer. I either want to be a cosmetologist or a dermatologist.
Very good. And Cruz, what are you thinking?
So I don't think my future career is gonna involve with any of this, but this is still really good to learn.
Yeah, exactly. And that's okay. Yeah. Being a part of this is for right now. Your future can be anything you want. It doesn't have to be this. But you never know. You might go through the bomb squad and change your mind.
Yeah.
And that's okay too. Nothing wrong with that. Well, it's very cool that you all maybe become a mentor later on.
I'm definitely
I
becoming
hope
a mentor.
so.
I want to
Yes,
come.
yeah.
I really hope so.
Yeah, very good. Now, when we were talking about mentoring, your Facebook page was you were talking about how so many kids want to join.
Yes.
And it's very hard to do. So you have talked to some of these mentors about starting their own teams.
Yes. It's a process, though. It takes a couple of years to get them there because there's so much to it. Every time I've tried to like mentor even an adult, it's hard to explain exactly what you're getting into. And so every year I give them a little bit more responsibility and try to get them a little bit farther along. The last part is financial, and that is the hardest to budget and to find the money, especially for a younger kid. They don't have a concept of money usually.
Yeah.
Noah does because he's really good at math. But even him, I'm not sure that he could just take a team until he was maybe 19 or 20.
Sure.
There's also that if I leave them with a mentor, they don't always get anything done.
That's kind of rude.
It's kind of true.
It's true. I didn't say it wasn't true.
No, it's very true. And so they just need that adult in the room that's like, okay, we are having fun and that's awesome.
Sure.
However,
focus.
I actually need you to finish something.
Sure.
And so that's what my job is just to facilitate. Like I said, I don't program and I don't build well either. You can ask all of them. I don't build well. I have to hand it to somebody else and, you know, they can do it. But there's something for everybody, you know, so I don't have to do everything. I don't need to do everything. They do.
Yeah. Well, you did have, I guess, one set of kids or young adults that you'd mentored, and they started the Little Bomb Squad.
That is true.
And they did very well. They won a Robotic Design Award and Rising Star, earning in a place in Australia.
That was last year.
Yeah.
Yes. And so I was able to go with them. Brooks on the team actually went with them too. And so I mean it's a really awesome experience when you can think, you know, okay, robots, Legos can take me across the world.
I wouldn't have thought that until you joined the show. Yes.
Yeah, so there's a lot of opportunities for the kids. Probably maybe within the last month there was a team that went to Brazil.
Wow.
We opted out of Brazil. We couldn't speak the language and all the things, and there was a lot of challenges. And coming off of Australia, but super thankful to have been able to go to Houston and California in a couple of weeks.
Well, and since you've started, you've gone to Australia twice.
Yes.
Yeah, and you've been picked just about every year to do an after school event. So
yeah, we had a COVID year, which was a little bit of a funny thing, but
you did a virtual.
We did.
What the East or West Coast?
It's the one we're going to. We did that one virtually a few years ago.
Yeah.
Which was a bummer because, I mean, doing it in the classroom for 4 days was not as much fun as going to California to do it. But it's super cool to, you know, to have that full circle because we've already done it virtually, and to now be able to go to the same tournament that we, you know, originally competed in.
You get to meet everybody and see what they've done. You've done, I think, some partnering with NJROTC to expand STEM's horizons.
Yes, we've got a lot of stuff coming up. We've been working with Commander Hale about getting a sea perch team, which is an underwater robot.
Yeah. Drone.
Right.
Yeah.
And so there's no coding involved, which I kind of like because coding it, autonomous is very persnickety, and so it sometimes works and sometimes doesn't. But they'll have to drive it through. The challenge is it's tethered.
Okay.
And so you're in the water, and I mean, it's super hard to tell where you are depth-wise, you know, and so they'll have to go through, then turn around, and then they'll have to come back. So that'll be a good challenge for them. And then we're also looking at like a drone program, if we can get some drones for the kids. You know, what does that look like for a 6th and 7th grader?
Yeah. That'll be so much fun. What do you all think of that? Are you excited about that?
Yeah, that'd be
fly
cool.
a drone.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, definitely. Who would want to do the underwater one?
That sounds cool.
All of you.
I already have a name.
Do what now?
I have a name for it.
What is it?
The Frantic Fishies.
The Frantic Fishies. I love it. That's awesome. What do you all think of that name?
I mean,
that sounds awesome.
You're in?
That sounds awesome.
They're in. No problem. Well, your trip into California is when?
We leave 2 weeks?
No,
yeah,
like
2-ish
a week
weeks.
and a half.
Yeah, 2-ish weeks.
2-ish weeks, okay, and we need to raise some funds for them. Chrissy went back and found the GoFundMe page and pinned it to the top of their Facebook page. So now it's right here at the top. Go to Pinkston Robotics on Facebook. Like I said, follow them and click on this this link and, you know, donate $5, $10, whatever you feel like donating. Help them get to their goal. I'd say you're probably about 10 or 12,000 now.
Off the top of my head, that's about how much we are short.
Okay.
Now each kid is different. They raise their own, and so like some of them are fully funded, some of them are lacking quite a bit. I think most of them have their flights paid for, which was the biggest hurdle. But that bill is coming for the hotels, and it's about $200 a night.
Yeah.
I think it's more than that. So it's quite expensive just for the hotel.
Sure is. Well, Ava, tell us what you would tell somebody coming from 5th grade to 6th and wants to join. What would you say?
It's a really big opportunity. Like, it's really fun. You learn stuff you didn't know before. It's really a great experience.
Very good.
Have a lot of fun and
Abigail?
Going back next year.
I would tell them that it's really fun and it's a place where you can be whoever you want to be, and they accept you that way, and it's just a lot of fun.
That's excellent. Cruz?
It's like Ava said, it's a great opportunity. You're gonna make new friends. Like it just gets you ready for like older grades and like see what you want to do in college and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very good. Very much so. And you're probably going to continue on for as long as you can, aren't you, Chrissy?
Yes. I do occasionally think about retiring, and then I look at them and I can't yet.
Yeah.
So at some point, I hope to have enough mentors out there that I can. And that's really what the mentoring program is to make sure that the program doesn't die when I get older.
I don't think it will. With how much they enjoy being a part of the Lego team and wanting to become a mentor, you're all excited about that. I think it would continue on. And that's what it's all about, is preparing the next generation.
Yes.
Yeah, very much so. Any final thoughts? Do you want to say hi to anybody? Do you want to shout out to anybody? There you go.
Hey, Mom, hey, Dad.
Last time my grandpa got mad at me that I didn't say hi to him, so hello, Papa.
That's awesome.
I didn't forget you last time.
Any friends you want to say hi to?
Nah.
They're sitting right here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're all good. Very good. Well, like I said, the Pinkston Robotics team, they're going to be going to California representing Arkansas. They won the Engineering Excellence Award that earned them a right to represent Arkansas in California's Western Edge Open in Long Beach. It's a 3-day competition, and it's not cheap, so help them out if you can. They'll be going for design, robot games, innovation, project development, and core values. There'll be 90 teams competing. I bet you're excited about that.
Yes.
It's going to be so much fun. I wish I could go.
Come on.
Yeah.
I mean, just get your plane ticket
I
and
know,
hotel,
right?
and you can come on.
I can't.
Not too late.
No, it's not. It's not too late.
Too late.
I mean, I suppose you could drive, but
Yeah.
that'd be a bit of a drive.
Would not recommend.
yeah.
Definitely. That's a long trip. Well, thank you for joining us this morning. Chrissy, do you have any final thoughts? Do you want to shout out to anybody?
Yeah, I'm Miss Davis.
Hello, everyone.
Very good. Scooter, what are your thoughts about all of this?
I think the whole program's awesome, and I know that you guys were talking about not going maybe into the fields where you're going to use this later in life, but trust me, the stuff you're learning here, you will use for the rest of your life. Whether you're in a certain field that's doing it or not, there are things you're going to learn right now that you will use throughout the rest of your life, and you'll be so happy you've done this.
Yeah, you'll be the adult that can figure out your phone.
Whoa!
Right, because there's some generations that will pass this phone to
Phones
you,
are
a
confusing.
6th grader. Oh my God. Well, thank you all for coming on.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you for having us, man.
I hope you wish you nothing but the best in your California trip. And I hope you come back with a huge trophy, but more so the experience that you have. You know, that the other teammates that you'll be meeting and the other robots you'll be seeing. It's going to be an adventure of a lifetime, for sure. So we thank you all for watching. We hope you have a great day, and don't forget that GoFundMe on their Pinkston Robotics Facebook page. Have a great day.